Peace. Infinite waters diving deep once again. We are out here. It's a beautiful day in nature. Got the birds everywhere, just breathing in that good ass prana, baby. How to leave the rat race and actually enjoy what you're doing. Maybe you don't have a job right now and you're unemployed and you're like, what am I here to do? I've been in both situations and we ain't even had breakfast yet. Can I get a hello? Now I'm going to share with you what's helped me along my journey. Snapchat question someone wrote in asking, they're in a job and they are in an awfully hard situation because they don't want to be there, but they need the money. Okay? Now I'm going to share with you little secrets, about 10. Let's start. The first secret that helped me leave the rat race to actually enjoy what I'm doing was to find a signature. Now, I've been around the world. I've been around the block. I've been in so many different jobs. And I've really learned a lot of secrets. You see, the reason why a lot of people, as soon as it's the start of the week, they rush to work. You see people driving so fast and you're like, watch out. It's because a lot of people are just going and following the script. You've been planning for this moment your whole life. You've been studying and now you finally got the job, but you're not happy. But you don't know what else to do because you haven't found your signature. So if you take an artist like Picasso, he could draw in the traditional way, but he created his own signature. Right? I have my own signature. Slow motion this side. A signature is something which makes you stand out. It is a unique part of you that nobody else can replicate. And that will help you leave the rat race because now you are in a league of your own. Okay? And what's the second secret that helped me along my journey was to build a brand. But Ralph, I don't want to go all corporate. You don't have to. You're already working for a corporation and you don't even know it. Look at the logo. Wherever you're working, they probably have a logo. Okay? Ask them for it. And you're going, oh my God, yeah. You are helping somebody else's pockets get even fatter. So you might as well build your own brand. You might as well be self-made. And I was thinking about this about 10 years ago when I would say, gosh, where is like the owner of this business, the CEO? And I would never see them because it's like a pyramid. Rich people don't work, they supervise. Slow motion this side. And you don't see them. Why? Because they're somewhere in the Caribbean eating a whole load of mangoes. But at the bottom of the pyramid, yes, you. And it was me doing all the hard work and getting paid the least. This is the law of the universe. If you do a lot, you get very little. If you do nothing, you get everything. So for me, it was all about turning my work into a lifestyle that worked for me. And I realized that I love water. And when I say infinite waters, it's not really a brand. This is a life principle. Everything is water. Water all around us, baby. Okay? So start thinking of a brand. Brand yourself. Because once you brand yourself, you feel more empowered, but that will help you to keep your dream alive until eventually you'll be on a beautiful beach with someone next to you watching dolphins go like that. Woo, 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 woo. Yeah, they're happy for you because you actually did it. What's the third secret that helped me leave the rat race to actually enjoy doing what I'm doing right now? Now, 7-day vegan challenge. Ask yourself, where I'm working, how vegan is it? How plant-based is it? Does it really represent my true values and beliefs about food? Okay, I used to work in retail, a shop, and the canteen was terrible. I had to bring my own packed lunch. And I'm like, do I want to do this for the rest of my life? Now, no. Eating and going to the farmer's market, I could make a video of that. I've done it, right? I've done videos about what I eat in a day and everything like that. So I incorporate my vegan plant-based lifestyle into my work lifestyle, and the marriage is there. Okay, are you working somewhere where you gotta hide, you gotta pretend that you I'm not actually vegan, I'm not actually plant-based, because everybody, all your work colleagues, everybody's going out and saying, do you want to come? And you're like, no, definitely not, right? So start moving in the direction to say, okay, I want to work somewhere at least which has a vegan menu. That's a good start to leaving the rat race, okay? Number 4, free time. What helped me along my journey to actually do what I love every single day is to use my free time wisely. A lot of people say, well, Ralph, I don't have any free time. Yes, you do. You got hours and hours, days and days, months and months, okay? Years and years. You got all the time in the world. It's just a matter of priority. What is your main priority? Okay? Now, most people use their free time foolishly because you've just been working so hard, and that free time you have, you're so tired that now you've got to sleep. By the time you wake up, yep, you guessed it, it's right back to work. So that was me along my early journey. Like the free time, I would just watch TV, eat popcorn, and just like try and get away from my work reality. And then Monday would come and I would go back to it. And this whole cycle, vicious cycle, would keep going on until I tapped into the secret. Okay, my free time right now, I'm reading, I'm studying more, I'm getting another hack that's gonna help me become my greatest version. Okay, your free time is infinite, right? Once you start using it wisely, you could go on a course. You could connect with amazing people that will inspire you to make you move closer to what it is you want to do. Okay, a lot of us, we're around people who just get us more drunk. Okay, so that's how we use our free time. Use your free time wisely. Ask yourself, okay, this 2 hours of the day I got free, what am I doing? You're sleeping. Don't worry about it. Okay, number 5, what helped me along my journey was this: to vision. Okay, create a theme. If you have a vision of the future, people say, live in the present, 100%, right? But you can also visualize and you can use your imagination. Okay, Einstein said, imagination is everything. Ancient Egyptians also said that, right? Your imagination is greater than knowledge. So I used to vision, like when I was even in a job, that I wanted a better life. I wanted to wake up and do whatever I want every single day. And then someone would say, hey, come on, pay attention to the job, right? Okay, then I had to pay attention. But that vision was everything. And then people say, how do you create a vision? And you got to do it through a theme. That's what's helped me along my journey. You see, a lot of people set goals, but once again, you get stressed because goals are based on pressure. Themes aren't. A theme is like, okay, the theme of my life is just to be happier right now. And then every day ask yourself, how am I living in alignment with my theme? How am I honoring my theme? And then you start leaving the rat race and actually doing what you love, okay? Visualize to materialize, baby. Number 6 is to plant the seeds. Thinking is not enough. right? A lot of people, yeah, I want to do this, I want to do that. But you don't do anything because you're just talking. Plant the seeds, just one seed, lay it into the ground. That seed could be like, okay, you've just bought a new laptop. What are you going to do with it? That's a seed, right? You've just invested a bit here. You've planted the seeds. Like I bought a camera. I didn't make any videos, but I bought it, right? Back in the day. That was a seed I planted to encourage me to start creating. I planted the seed and now I'm enjoying the fruits of my labor. Slow motion this side. It's about radical action. Radical action is everything when we talk of being happier and leaving the rat race and doing what you love. You got to start getting busy, start moving around, start twisting and turning, getting down on the dance floor, baby. Because if you're not, then what are you doing? Okay? Now, let's talk about number 7. You listen, you get stuck. I used to listen all the time to friends and family who would say, don't work there, it's not good for you, work there. What do they know? And it's your life. The reason why so many people get stuck in the rat race, who end up with misery and depression in a job they don't want to be in, is because you listened. You actually believe these people. But Ralph, it was my mom, it was my dad, it was my brother and sister. I know, that's a trap. You got to be smart. Like, it's not that personal. I realized when I was in the garden years ago just creating, people were saying, what are you doing with your life, Ralph? And I was like, maybe they got a point. But I held on, right? And that's why I am where I am right now. Because you got to believe. Once you believe in yourself, you will be unstoppable. So what really helped me was this, that ignore everybody. Close your ears and start listening to that small voice, which is really gonna grow louder the more you listen to it. Isn't that something else, right? The more you listen to that small voice, the more it now becomes a choir, singing, rooting for you, cheering for you, to push you to do what it is you really, really, really want to do. Well, Ralph, I just want to lay in the sun. Well, it's going to really encourage you to do that, okay? Now, number 8, what helped me along my journey was to realize that it's urgent right now, okay? The you only live once mentality is everything, okay? Now, but we're energy, Ralph. We live forever. Yes, that's so true, but just work with me right now. You only live once. When people say that, we say, gosh, what are they talking about? But that's a great mindset. Ever wondered why a lot of people who say that, they're living the kind of dream job life? Because they realize that, okay, by just saying that gives them a sense of urgency to say, hey, look, I'm not going to go out like this. I'm not going to go out just doing what I know I didn't come here to do. Right? Nobody's going to be held accountable for that. When you're all in the pearly gates, everybody's just going to be partying anyway, right? You're not actually going to be talking about what you did or didn't do. Okay, so I started to realize, okay, I get it. Yes, we are immortal, but you only live once. As you are right now, you're not going to come back the same. Circumstances are going to change. So I was like, one day at work, no, I'm not going to be doing this for the rest of my life. So I just made a change. I said, enough's enough. You got to reach a threshold. You see, the reason why a lot of people don't have a sense of urgency is because you haven't reached your threshold. So what have you got to do? Double your hours right now. Push yourself to the limit in that job. You see, if it's your life purpose, it's going to be no problemo, right? No problem. But if it's not, you're going to get exhausted. And that, my friends, is how you actually start doing what you love, because you'll say, I'm not going to keep doing this to myself. But if you're just sitting on the fence, right, you're in an arrested state of development. Okay, so push yourself to the limit, double your hours. What's number 9? Share your talent, share your gift. Now, talentum from the Latin means sum of money. So yes, if you have talents, you should have large sums of money. Everybody's got talent, so everybody should be living in abundance. But you see, a lot of people, they don't share their talents. So I could say I skate every single day, and I don't post. I've posted a few skate videos on this channel, but not a lot, because once again, it's something more personal to me. When I help people, millions of people, become their greatest version, there's more value there because it's actually impacting people. It's not just about me, it's about all of you beautiful people, baby, right? So some people who are artists, they draw. Some people who are singers, they sing. Some people who are scientists, they create their own experiments. But what if you're a scientist and you start working on new technologies to help other people, or you develop an app that's going to help millions of people? If you're a singer and you make a song for other people, you're an artist and you draw something that's going to inspire millions of people. You're a filmmaker and you make a film that touches millions of people's hearts. Now it's not just about your talent for yourself, it's about sharing your talent. And that's what will help you leave the rat race and actually enjoy doing what you love. And then the rest is history. And number 10, baby, what helped me along my journey was to say, is this all I'm worth? Really? Are you serious? Like, if I was to pay you $40 an hour or £30 an hour, you might think, oh, that's a lot. But really, is it? Like, you are priceless. And I started to realize I would watch these programs years ago, like celebrity fitness trainers, and they would just charge like $4,000 an hour. And I'm like, huh? 4,000? And I'm like, okay. Because they realized the secret, which was they were placing value on their talent to say, okay, I'm training a star. But what if you realize you were the star? Slow motion this side. Right? Certain actors, they charge 10 million for a film. They can set their price because once again, they are placing value on their worth. We are all priceless, right? A lot of us, we sell ourselves short. And that's why a lot of us can't leave the rat race. Because once again, we don't even know our true worth. And I didn't for a long time. I would just be so happy to get a job and say, yeah, I got a job. Not realizing I was born a king. You were born a queen. You are supposed to be living in divine royalty every single day, baby. That's why I got this to remind me of it, turquoise, right? So start realizing your worth. Once you know your worth, you will never work in a shoddy job ever again. And then one day you'll come into nature and actually enjoy it and then just say, feels so good to be alive, baby. Can I get a hello? Even that bird is happy, man. Woo! Breathing in that good ass prana. Have a beautiful day. Live the dream, baby. Infinite waters. Diving deep once again. We're out here. Stay well. Stay healthy. Peace. You.